Good morning, guten Morgen, magandang umaga, konnichiwa, bonjour. If you can see my shirt, it's supposed to be funny because if you knew me, you would know that I always have, I don't even know, 10 things that I need to do. Not necessarily that I always get everything that I need to do done. So I'd like to apologize if anyone assumed my last video I had mentioned that I had 3 separate topics that I wanted to discuss, and not necessarily making 3 videos in one day. That is, I'm not going to say impossible because anything is possible. But if you know anything about YouTube and a video is between 7 and 9 minutes long, it takes about an hour to upload. And usually I'm making a video before I head off to work on any given day. And at the end of the day in the evening, the lighting is not so great in my house. I don't like using artificial light. And I'm exhausted. At the end of the day, my face is droopy because I'm tired and I look like droopy. If you've ever known that, I'm really working on not using like that in the word, you know. That cartoon, I get my face looks like it's losing my muscles relax. Yeah. So yeah, maybe this is just an explanation video because I really, to get into the next topic, it's touchy, but I will try to keep it as brief and not add too much. Like, I'll just keep it my testimony basically. So when I first came onto the YouTube scene in the truth-seeking circles, firstly, I'd like to say that when scriptures refer to Jesus knocking at your door, what that means is that he places it in your heart to seek truth. And rather than just sitting on your hands and not doing it, you pursue it like a hunger that really cannot be satiated. It's you're almost obsessed, and I don't like to say obsessed in a manner that's insane or over the top. What I mean is you just have this hunger, this need, this desire to seek truth. And I dove pretty deeply into the YouTube community in many different channels, watching really interesting views on stuff like underground cities, the mud flood, how stuff like the Devil's Tower is a tree stump, a petrified tree stump, into different stories about giants and how NASA is all lies, and different experiments of flat earth. And it was so overwhelming. When you first start questioning the world's narrative, there was so much information and so many channels out there that you don't run out of content to watch, but you can also get consumed and hyper focus on different things like the Mandela effect. And yeah, it could, there's a lot of that, they call it end time hobbyists, I guess, maybe. I don't like to refer to it as that because it sounds kind of mean to say it like that, but there are a lot of people who, I don't know, it seems like a form of entertainment on some level, and there are some people making a profit off of their channel, and they're being promoted by different companies to sell different solar products and generators and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty crazy out there. But I'm just gonna keep this video as an explanation of I'm going to make another video today to talk about the actual topic, but just so you know that I don't watch many videos like I used to when I first. Like I said, the knock at the door means that the Lord's calling out to you to seek truth. Now, some people still think they're seeking truth by looking up, what did they call it? Gematria numbers. They think they're seeking truth by exposing the enemy. They think they're seeking truth by breaking down movies and commercials. They think they're seeking truth by all these things, and it's just darkness. They're still in darkness. It's really sad that they think that they're exposing something, but the enemy is only distracting them and stealing their crown. This is the end game, is to steal your crown. This is your crown. This is your temple. This is what the enemy is after. And if you have eyes to see, you can see that the 99% are being distracted by whatever methods the enemy is using. The enemy is very clever. This is spiritual. What spirit is leading you to do the things that you're doing? Are you listening to Christ when he says to come out of the world, come away from her, lest you suffer from her plagues? What is the plagues? The plagues are lies, deception, darkness. So I hope I plant a good seed. I haven't actually talked about the topic yet. This is just an introduction. I love you and God bless.